All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into 30 Carrots. We are here. It is a little bit past 10 o'clock. We are here, and yeah, it's January 5th. Okay, it's Sunday night, January 5th. We are live here on 30 Carrots. It's your boy aTraes. We got a lot to talk about today. Okay, we got a lot. Is that in the middle of the screen? And is that going to make a sound every time? Like, is that going to? Oh hell no, we got to fix that. No, 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 no. Hold on, give me a second. Nah, we got to fix that. No, sirree. Definitely not going to do that. Hold on, chat. Definitely not going to be making sounds every time somebody send in a. No, 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 no. Yeah, there we go. Save that. Okay. All right. So, how is everybody doing? We got a couple of y'all in the chat. People going to start rolling in. We... What's going on? Nah, we don't want no sound. No, 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 no. This can't. No, this isn't gonna work. I will turn. I know. I know what we'll do. Let me see. Hold on. Where is it? Why did it? Oh hell no. We finna have a real problem. Anyway, okay. So we got a lot to talk about. Y'all see the thumbnails. This is 30 Carrots. I have a guest in the back who is waiting on me to introduce him to the stream. As you know, here on 30 Carrots, it's less about the news and more about reacting and roasting. My guy, stop. Will you? No. I will delete this shit. I will delete it. I shit you not. I will delete it. Yes, I'm trying to upgrade the show. I'm always trying to improve things to update the show and make it more, fun for you guys. But not if it's gonna be doing this. If it's gonna be doing this every time we get a comment rolling in, then it's gonna be a smooth no for me. But yeah, though. So let me go ahead and bring in our guest. Okay. Shouts out to oh, Jesus Christ, bro.
This is called me LG. So which one is
well, no,
it?
I was gonna say LG, but I got my window.
Thing, yeah,
I got my window showing up on there. What's going on? I brought LG on for the show. So funny story for those of you who don't know, LG is a content creator. Now I don't know if he's still putting out content lately, but I didn't know that. Okay, I thought, respectfully, I thought he was he was one of the chat niggas, and and so I remember I want to say a few months ago, LG actually asked to come on New Blackstreet, and I kind of looked at it. I was like, well, wait a minute, is this guy a content creator? And I didn't even think to do no homework. I was just like, I seen him in chat all the time, cool dude, but we can't just be bringing random people from the chat onto the show.
See, this is what you get for talking shit. Go ahead, keep going though, keep going. Let it go. I want it. I want all the smoke. Go ahead, be honest. I like it. I'd rather you be honest.
I'm gonna always be honest, but I'm trying to figure out what is it seriously?
Is it a way you can mute that?
Huh?
There should be a way you can mute that.
It's coming through Streamlabs. I'm looking at the settings. I turned the volume all the way down. So
I've never seen myself represented in the Lord of the Rings before, so
that clip. Yo,
this is awesome because I've never seen myself.
I never seen myself. Shout out to that boy the Raging D-Head with the $2 super chat. Oh yes, my nigga.
My nigga.
Yes. I just want to make it that much more fun for you guys every time y'all super chat. I'm floored at this as this sound is going to play. Positive. Oh wait, I think I just fixed it. Hold on, let me see.
Test it. Yeah, test it. Hey, get it right. I ain't tripping. Take all the time you need, big dog.
I fixed it. Hey, I fixed it. Let's go.
I know what it's like.
All right. So welcome in to 30 Carrots, ladies and gentlemen. on this show, we are less about the news and more about the shenanigans. Okay, we ain't here to talk shit. We ain't in here to like, we could talk about anything we want. We could go gaming, we could go movies, or we could just go straight bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And tonight, I got some bullshit for y'all. I know it's a lot of y'all. Well, before we get into it, I just got to make sure we pay the bills. Okay, we got to make sure we pay the bills, ladies and gentlemen. So before I do anything, first of all,
Pay the bills.
I got to let y'all know. I got to let y'all know because I'm doing a bad job of letting y'all know. And this is how I know I'm doing a bad job, okay? So y'all know I do Ninja Cast in the morning, which we got to get into some news about that in just a second. I do Ninja Cast in the morning. And this is the Ninja Cast recap channel, okay? So all of the little throwaway all the little throwaway stories that we cover on Ninja Cast in the morning that don't really go up on the main channel come on here. And lately, this channel has actually been doing pretty well. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually surprised. Almost too goddamn well, to the point where niggas who are discovering the Ninja Cast recap channel are dead ass calling me Ninja Cast. Like, I'm fucking floored. Like, I was reading the comments because there's a video on there doing like 2,000 views. It's the one we did when we were talking about Pearl. And niggas in the chat calling me nice video, Ninja Cast. And I'm like, no. No. My name is aTraes. The show is called Ninja Cast, but I can't stop it. I can't stop it. So make sure all of the stuff that has nothing to do with gaming, when we cover it, goes over there. Okay, so we clip it up, we put it over there, and whatever. I love doing that one because I can just clip up some shit and just put it on Ninja Cast recap and don't even look back at it. So when I come back to it later and I wake up and it's like, I got a video over there that did 8,000 views. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nice.
I woke up. I'm
I
like, hey, 8,000 views.
You know what I need to do? I got so for my shit, I need to clip out some of the stuff for my podcast and do like my stuff and do that. I really do. I just leave my shit up because I've had that one channel for like over 15 years.
You're OG on YouTube.
I'm OG. Yeah, I'm OG. Yeah, my first video was in 2009.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. So I done seen the ad. I've seen all the apocalypses and shit. Yeah, it's been some shit, bro.
So what's Raging D Head with his super chat that I forgot to read says, what's the slur minimum? Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out, Raging D Head.
Minimum.
Now these niggas coming in here with the fat jokes. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I just said aTraes because I'm still stuck on the auntie part when you had the
Where is
the auntie? What up, auntie? Hey, auntie. I'm just chilling, y'all. Don't mind me. I'm over here vibing, having a good time. I'm actually happy that I was actually remembered because he was trying to get out of telling that story of how he forgot he didn't know who I was.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. So, okay, so about that.
So what happened was
yeah. So as I've explained this a couple of times. So
yes, you did.
Before, November, I was working 2 jobs. So, and I have been working 2 jobs for like the last 2 years. So, when I first started YouTube, I had first started because I was working 2 jobs back then, and then one of my jobs was actually a contractor. It was a contract, and I thought they was going to renew the contract, but they didn't renew the contract. So it kind of put me. I was like, oh shit.
Damn.
Well, and I had up some free time, so I was like, I might as well start my YouTube, which I did. I remember calling up my friend. I was like, hey, yo, bro, should I just go ahead and just drop? Because I was waiting. I forgot what it was I was waiting on to do, but I was like, should I just go ahead and do it? He was like, bro, just put it out. Just put it out. So I did. I was like, screw it. I'm just put the I'm gonna put the video out. I put the videos out, and that's that started my YouTube journey. But during that time, because I was only working 1 job, I had time to watch people. That's how I discovered Hypnotic. That's how I was watching Cult Classic Cage and all of these people. But when I ended up getting another job,
you went back to work.
Back to work. Nah. So I didn't have a lot of time to watch a lot of content creators.
Indeed.
There was times where You know, people was asking me if I was watching their stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely watching your stuff, bro. And I just had this stuff playing in the background. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry.
Like that.
But
like that.
you know, now
that's actually a good thing. Low key, real shit. That's actually a good thing, y'all. If you can get people to play your stuff in the background, that's good. Especially, well, it depends on the type of content. Like, especially me, most of my stuff was music at the time, for up to one point. So I got music. So if you got stuff that you want to have and it's playing in the background, hey, that's a helpful for me. But go continue.
Yeah, where is my? I'm so confused. Where's the stream? Oh, there it is. Stream there it is. Okay, we got the chat. All right, guys. So
Chat.
so much to talk about, but we got a big doozy on our hands. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Okay, so let me just set it up. I don't know. I understand in this space, not a lot of y'all write sports. What's going on, Benji? I see you in the chat. I see JCX Show is here. My boy Person is here. Breon Mitchell, blind and blue eyes is Satan's seed. Is Satan's seed? Bible clearly say that image of Lord is the devil, that's demon.
Lord, here we go.
He also says Charlie Dixon gave Joy Taylor bigger role for. Oh, we gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Okay.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil
we're not
it.
So I understand a lot of y'all are not big sports watchers in here. So I'm gonna go the extra mile to kind of explain what's going on. So Fox Sports, okay. Fox Sports has some what we believe to be some very talented individuals over there. Okay. You got the Colin Cowherds of the world, and I'm going to pull some of these people up as we talking about them. So
Stephen A. Smith, Stephen A. Smith.
That's ESPN. That's ESPN.
Oh, okay. I thought, isn't he independent now?
Stephen A.
Yeah, or is he? Or no.
He's
okay.
executive.
No, my bad.
Yeah, he's executive producer of ESPN now.
Yes, you're right.
And you know what, Cryptic? Hey, yo, Person, let me get a timeout on Cryptic, man. I ain't got time for this, man. I don't need this abuse in my life right now. You understand me?
Hey, handle your business out. Sorry, Cryptic.
Jesus Christ. But why is it so? Oh, because it's white. Okay, let me put that over here. I'm struggle streaming, y'all. I'm sorry.
That's me every day of my life, bro.
All right, yeah, that'll do. Okay, so all right, so they got people like Colin Cowherd over there at Fox. Okay, there's your Collins of the world, big player over there at Fox. Who else they got?
Yeah. Cowherd has I forgot the name of that show that he normally does. I've seen some of his stuff. Yep.
They got the Speak Show starring there's Joy Taylor, Emmanuel Acho, random white guy, and damn, I don't know if I got this nigga's name.
Sorry, I don't know it either.
I don't forgot his damn name.
Oops.
Anyway, it don't matter. It don't matter. Either way, Fox Sports has a lot of heavy hitters over there, okay? A lot of heavy hitters. And not just on Fox Sports. We've been dealing with this thing, this big debate where sports commentators and shows are going out of their way to incorporate women into the shows. And ever since that has happened, there's been a lot of scandals. A lot of scandals, okay? But there may not be none bigger than the one that we're about to unfold with today, okay? This one hits home, all right? This one hurts me because I got to go back and delete some tweets, okay? Because I have been one of the biggest supporters of Joy Reid, okay? Joy Reid, I believed to be very talented, okay? There she is right there. I mean, very beautiful, obviously. Very beautiful, very talented, very knowledgeable. She seemed as though she knew what she was talking about. Like, you ever watch sports? I know a lot of y'all aren't sports watchers. You ever watch sports and then there's like, what's the girl name on ESPN? With Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp now. Oh my God, what is her name?
I forgot her name, but I know who you're talking about.
Oh my God, what is her name? I gotta know her name.
Jesus, what is her name, Lord? What is her name?
Molly Querim. Molly Querim. Yeah. Guys, the internet absolutely hates Molly Querim. Okay, every time she opens her mouth, we hate it. Okay, we hate it. Brutal Monkey says Malika. Malika Andrews is also one we cannot stand, but that's for a very specific reason. That has nothing to do with this though. And the elephant in the room when it comes to these sports commentators is that there's always this belief that did you really earn your role, right? Like, do you really belong here? What did you do to get that role? Because we know the Colin Cowherds of the role. We know he got it out the mud. Skip Bayless, like him or hate him, or love him or hate him, he got it out the mud. Stephen A. got it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of these guys on here now they used to play sports, so that's why they're on there. Let me minimize.
The Paul Pierces and all of that. Yeah, you know who needs to have a show? Fucking Kevin Garnett.
Perhaps. So most of the people that work in these spaces. Who said Joy Reid? Did I say Joy Reid?
Uh-oh. Chat over here trolling you, man.
I don't remember saying Joy Reid. I know who Joy Reid is. That's insufferable left-wing black woman on like MSNBC or some shit like that, right? No, I'm talking about Joy Taylor. I'm talking about Joy Taylor. Benji, what you thinking about? But anyway, so there's this big discussion about whether these women actually belong and do they actually, like what is their background? What qualifies you to talk about football? Like if you was a former WNBA player, okay, you qualify to talk about basketball. But what qualifies? Okay, if I said Joy Reid, my apologies. But what qualifies you to talk about these things? Okay, and well, we're starting to get some news trickling in, guys. Because this blew my mind. This is not what I expected to be talking about today, okay?
In
Joy Reid is being exposed all over the internet because right now we have some documents that's come out from a lawsuit. Okay, so there's a former hairstylist that used to work for Fox Sports. For Fox Sports, guys, who alleges that Skip Bayless tried to pay her $1.5 million for some pussy. Oh my God. Hold on. Where's my soundboard? Oh my God. You tried to pay what for what now?
Skip.
Oh my God.
Skip. Come on now, Skip.
Skip Bayless tried to pay $1.5 million for some bots. What are we doing? Now, granted, I understand. If you Skip Bayless, unfortunately, am I saying Joy Reid? I'm pretty sure I got Joy Taylor on my mind. Like Joy Reid don't even look good. Why would I be saying Joy Reid? Anyway, we talking about Joy Taylor. Okay? Joy Taylor. This motherfucker Benji is on my ass. Okay.
He got an account for you over here watching. He listening intently. I love it.
Motherfucker is on my ass. But anyway, so where was I? Okay. I understand why Skip Bayless is out here offering $1.5 million for the box. Skip is at that age where he can no longer get boxed by his looks, okay? He's going to get it by his name and by his bank account. And when you're working with women alongside you who probably think they're on the same level as you for some odd reason, your name isn't going to carry you enough with somebody like Joy Taylor, okay? Okay, chat? Joy Taylor, all right?
You sure guys, you said that? You sure Joy Taylor?
We're not even focused on the lawsuit against Skip Bayless. Because quite frankly, at this point, Skip Bayless's career, unfortunately, has ever since Shannon Sharp left, his career has have you heard anything from Skip Bayless? Not really. Okay, Stephen A. Smith YouTube channel is taking off. Stephen A. Smith is about to get the bag from ESPN.
I've never seen myself represented in Lord of the Rings before, so this is awesome because I've never seen myself. But I see myself now just because of you, Raging D-Head. I sure enough appreciate you. Let me go ahead and get you right, my boy. Pause.
We're gonna pause
My nigga.
that. My nigga, he says, what did he say? He says the aTraes can't tell one black woman from another. I know that's a fact. That's a fact. Let me get Don DeMarco.
Damn.
I said I'm done with them colors. I'm done with them colors.
Man, somebody
if
gonna
it ain't
take
snowing,
that
I ain't going.
context.
But anyway, so we're not even focused on the lawsuit. We focused on one part of it because the lady who is suing, and just to bring this up, because I do want to bring this up. I do want to bring this up to let you guys know that, it's just the context. The reason why this is coming out is because Skip Bayless is being sued. Okay, he's being sued, and I don't know why Culture Crave is. I guess they're just a news channel at this point. Like Culture Crave is just a news channel or a news Twitter account. Okay, here it is. Culture Crave reports Skip Bayless and Fox are being sued. Okay, for sexual harassment. Bayless allegedly offered $1.5 million for some box. Okay, accused of giving lingering hugs and kisses, pressing against her breast. Wow. Skip, I need you to understand, bro, you are old as dirt, okay? You are who they're casting for the newest Mummy remake. You can't do that, okay? You cannot do that. Women are going to have a problem with it. If you the young buck up at the studio, okay.
It's not even close, bro.
Okay.
It should be, if it's wrong for Skip, it should be wrong for anybody at this point.
I agree, but we know that's not the case.
I'm gonna put it to you like this, and this is gonna sound really misogynistic, but this is why a lot of people are against having co-eds workplace, like women in the workplace, especially in places like this.
Exactly.
Like I'm sorry, like I don't get me wrong, like don't get it twisted, right? There's a what's the word? I guess a decorum you should have in certain places, but honestly, when it comes down to this harassment and stuff like that, it really does fuck it up for people who really do go through this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have a problem with that. Like I don't, like I said, I personally don't mind women in doing it. And I'm actually one of the people of that mind of like, hey, look, if you are a woman doing this, I believe a woman could do anything she puts her mind to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I disagree.
Well, I believe we might disagree. Yeah, we probably are going to disagree. That's fine. I believe that she can. Now, will her work be different? Her workload might be different. Pause. Her workload might be different. Her the way she goes about her job, she may have to do extra work to prove that she belongs there. But if she keeps up in her mind that this is what she wants to do, then go ahead and do it. Like, yes, you may have to prove a little bit more that you want to be an analyst in this space, a football analyst. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you got to prove a little bit more that you know a little bit more about football, that you're willing to do more research on your topics on football, for example.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Versus somebody like Stephen A. Smith or hell, even myself. You know what I'm saying? I could just say I've been playing Madden for the last 20 years and they'll let me in. You know what I'm saying?
That's not fucking true.
That ain't. You know what I'm saying? No, but I'm just saying I would get more of a little bit more of a leniency than in some cases than a female would. You know what I'm saying? Which it isn't necessarily fair, but hey, understandable.
But this story right here, the reason why, yeah, that's true, but I actually agree with it, is because of stories like this right here. And we're gonna get into the weeds of it. But to continue the accusations, they also accused the plaintiff, they accused the defendant that she told him, "You have a wife," to which he allegedly replied, "Aren't you Muslim? Doesn't your dad have 3 to 4 wives?" That's insane. Oh my God! But it's facts. But it's facts. You know what I'm saying? A Fox exec is also accused of groping the plaintiff. Lawsuit describes a misogynistic, racist, and ableist workplace culture. Sounds like heaven.
Yep.
Sounds like heaven.
Oh my God! Yeah. Somebody's making some shit up. Okay, I'm sorry that you lost me.
Sounds like any workplace that I've ever heard of. I'm sorry. I hate to be that guy. Sounds like any workplace I've ever worked at. It sounds like just a normal day at the office. Probably it probably didn't become a problem until your ass didn't get the raise you wanted. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I don't really care about whether or not you was actually, if any of these accusations are true. What we care about is this. Okay? This is what we care about. Let me see if I can We can keep it right there. All right. I'm going to read this to y'all.
Do it.
I'm going to read this to y'all. In approximately March 16th, in approximately March 2016, Miss Faraghi, I'm going to just say it like that, met Mrs. Taylor, that is Joy Taylor, okay? An aspiring sports personality that had recently moved from Miami to Los Angeles for the opportunity of airtime at Fox. At the time, Miss Taylor did not have a regular position, but would fill in on a day-by-day basis when talent was sick or otherwise missed time. Miss Taylor told Miss Faraghi that she was recently wed, but her husband remained in Miami and that she was lonely in Los Angeles. You cannot make this. Why the fuck would you?
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Let me tell y'all something, gentlemen. Let me tell y'all something. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. It's 49 people in here. I only see 18 likes, man. All right. Y'all know I would go and get my black forces. I got a pair. I would go and get my black. I got a pair. All right.
Mine broke.
I
get mine, but mine broke.
Let me tell y'all something. Okay. There's this disease of a talking point.
I've never seen myself represented in the Lord of the Rings before, so
y'all go crack me up with that too.
This is awesome because I've never seen myself.
I see myself now because of you, Hornstar. I appreciate it with the $5 super chat. He says, back at work for 2025, so lurking mode has been activated. Shouts out to you, my boy. First of all, Don DeMarco.
Dom DeMarco. My nigga.
My nigga. My nigga. That is the first teal super chat of the night. 14 more to go for we to hit our super chat goal. I'm going to come up with a tier list, y'all. I'm trying to come up with stuff to help you guys get more engaged. Okay? I'm coming up with ideas. You just got to give me, you know what I'm saying? You got to give me some grace. Okay? Anyway, where was I? Oh, so there's this disease of a talking point when it comes to relationships, right? Mm-hmm. Where women are trying to convince you that real men upgrade their women or they invest into their women. Okay. They send them to college. They put them through school. Okay. They pay for their businesses so they can get off the ground. Let me tell you something. No. Okay?
I want to hear why not. This is going to be interesting.
Because if you look at recent history and how the modern woman works, if you invest into that woman, you are giving her all the power she's looking for to leave your ass when she get prepared. I shit you not. In every situation where a man invests into his woman, she either leaves or she cheats, then she leaves. Okay, every time. I have not seen this, and I'm pretty sure there's some examples of the opposite being out there. But every time, oh yeah, baby, I'm gonna send you. Yeah, you an aspiring lobotomist or something like that. I'm gonna send you to school. Oh yeah, baby, that's cool. Oh, you want to open up a hair shop in Bumblefuck, North Carolina? Oh baby, I got you. I'll pay for whatever. You send her there. Yeah. Before you know it, she at school getting piped by the professor. She done met a new nigga at her business.
Not the professor.
Y'all remember that story on Reddit where the husband was working 2 jobs to put his wife through law school? And the plan was that when she finished and she became a lawyer, she was going to pay for him to get through school so he could pay all the bills. Do you know what that bitch did? She let her husband pay for her to go through school, started law, met the lawyers at the fucking firm, and then started cheating on her husband with the lawyers at the firm. And then,
that's crazy,
because he wasn't even going to leave, she had the audacity to say, I want a divorce.
That's crazy. Ain't no way.
If she has the aspirations your woman should have, is the aspirations of the longevity of y'all's relationship. That should be enough. The moment she started talking about, I want to open up a hair shop, I want to start this business, I want to go and do this, recreational use only. I'm sorry. It sounds misogynistic. I don't care. Maybe I'm a little misogynistic because, you know, whatever label you want to throw on me. I'm just telling you, if you invest in her, she's gonna invest in herself and leave your ass. I'm sorry. Okay, all you doing, and then you paying all the bills. Whole time her savings account is stacking.
Yep.
Your money depleting. Then she gonna hit your ass with them divorce, and she gonna take half your shit, half your soul, and she gonna be somewhere in Miami on a boat getting piped by niggas twice as rich as you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And that's what whoever Joy Taylor's husband was, he probably was thinking the same thing. Oh, yeah, I got a beautiful wife. Her name is Joy Taylor. She out there in Los Angeles. I'm in Miami. She's out there in Los Angeles trying to chase a career being on TV. What did you think was going to happen? You thought she was going to get around all of those rich white men and those athletes and be like, oh, no, I got a husband at home.
I mean, if it happens,
stupid. None of it's true. None of it's true. None of it's true.
She made it up.
Yes, they made it up. They lied.
Making it up.
She made it up. Okay.
So I'm gonna, like I said, I fundament, like, honestly, you're not wrong. What you're saying isn't wrong, right? But like I said, it goes. There's a. See, I'm gonna let you go onto this because what I want to talk about, like I said, what I want to get into with that is it's a bigger overarching issue. There's a reason why, like I said, the people that get mad at like the red pill content, right? They call them misogynistic, like the Andrew Tates and all them. All right, there's a reason why they exist. There's a reason why. Like I said, that's why I'm like, you're not wrong in what you're saying per se, but like I said, we got to make it clear because I know it's not every girl. You know it's not every girl,
of course.
But that the problem here's, I guess I'm gonna put it like this: the biggest issue with this is, and why red pill content is such a thing now, is because one, men and women are fundamentally taught different from each other, or how to treat each other. Right? We're taught to like what old boy's doing. Hey, if your girl want to go to college and this, that, and the third, okay, well, if that's supposed to be, hey, upgrade your girl, right? Because in our minds, we're taught that, hey, if you upgrade your girl, she's gonna stick around. She's gonna appreciate that. However, in a lot of cases, a lot of women are taught.
Why you always lying?
That's why red pill is getting popular now. You feel what I'm saying? Because what's supposed to happen, with two-parent households, you had your mother that taught you to respect all women, right? The father was there in the house to say, your mother's right, but not every woman deserves respect.
Exactly.
So now when single parents are now out, the single parent household, you're only getting one side of the story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then now you have, well, originally it's red pill now, but it used to be men going their own way. That's really what I'm on.
I think going their own way. That falls under that red pill stuff.
It does now. Because that the red pill is under, it's kind of like the evolution of it now. Mm-hmm. Okay. So what I'm thinking,
my bad.
When I'm thinking MGTOW, so you remember Married with Children? I'm kind of telling my age with this, but you remember Married with Children, that show? Mm-mm. The sitcom? Look up the sitcom Married with Children, right? I think it's Bundy. His last name is Bundy. He was a husband. He had a shirt. The shirt's called No Ma'am. And it was basically a group of disgruntled men who were married to the wives that were taking advantage of them. That's what basically what the red pill is, like the men going their way movement type shit. So yeah. Look at the show. It's really good. But go ahead, continue. My bad.
All right. So she was recently wed, but her husband remained in Miami, and that she was lonely in Los Angeles. Miss Taylor then befriended Miss Farragee. Okay. In approximately May 2016, Miss Taylor asked Miss Farragee to meet for a drink in Santa Monica. When Miss Farragee arrived, she found Miss Taylor, with an older man, Fox Sports executive, vice president of content, Mr. Dixon, as executive vice president. So let me see. Let's go and look this dude up. Hold up. This dude's Mr. Dixon. Okay. What was he? Fort Spot executive vice president of content.
President of content. Yep. Mr. Dixon.
Let me look this up really quick.
There's so much stuff though.
Shit. What was it again? That long ass fucking name.
President,
Executive Vice President of Content. Okay.
Vice President of Content, Mr. Dixon.
Executive. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on. Let me see. Executive Dixon. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
What it look like? You got to show the people.
Chat.
Exhibit A.
Chat. Oh my lord. I know you hate being alive.
I say over and over and over again, I hate being alive.
Oh my lord.
I hate breathing. I hate being alive.
Lord have
I'm in
mercy.
tremendous pain. I'm in tremendous pain.
I just know you hate being alive. This nigga, I just want y'all to know, okay? Oops.
I love it.
Who the fuck is that? No, not her damn husband.
Animated.
Fuck.
Not you pulling up the animated.
I just want y'all to know that this guy was busting this. This guy right here, okay, was knocking this down. Knocking it. Absolutely knocking it. Oh, she got an Instagram too? Let's go to her.
Not you over here looking at the Instagram. Not
Oh,
you pulling up the Insta.
Chat.
Not you pulling up the Insta.
Chat. Holy.
Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties,
Chat.
baby. Let me suck them titties.
Man, we gotta hurry up and get rich. Chat. Do we have any rich niggas in the chat? Chat.
Help me. Help me.
Chat.
That boy. He want it. That boy. That we need a clip. We need a clip for you. That brother's starving.
Dog.
That brother.
Chat.
That brother's starving. Okay.
Chat.
Look at him. Boy, that boy gone.
And he was smacking it down. He was smacking it. He was this old white man was beating her back end, dog. Beating her back end. Let's get back. Where was we at? Okay.
Man had a toupee on. That boy looked like he got a whole toupee.
Here we go.
A whole hairpiece.
As executive vice president, Mr. Dixon is responsible for overseeing all content and production on FS1, the entire news channel, guys. The entire. What's going on, Black Shogun? I see Raziel Hijakata in the chat. Okay. I see S. Tiramoto in the chat. Mr. Whisper is in the building. Yeah, we in it. Brutal Monkey is in the building. Yeah, we in here tonight.
Yeah.
Pause. All right.
No diddy.
Miss Faragee, however, did not know Mr. Dixon. When Mr. Dixon went to buy them another round of spicy margaritas, okay, Mrs. Faragee asked who he was. Miss Taylor responded that he was just a friend. Following that night, whenever Miss Faragee would meet with Miss Taylor for drinks or food, Mr. Dixon would arrive with Miss Taylor or show up later in the night and leave with Miss Taylor. He would always buy rounds of drinks or food. From their body language, Miss Faragee suspected that the pair was sleeping with each other. And although this concerned Miss Faragee, as she knew Miss Taylor was recently married, Miss Faragee kept her opinions to herself. She kept her opinions to herself, ladies and gentlemen. I think I got the perfect meme for this. Where is it? I can't find it. I ain't gonna spend too much time looking for it. But
I just don't. I don't, man. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. You didn't say nothing the first time, like.
But they're not going to, because you know they have that mentality. It's, you know what they call it now, a girl's girl. It's a girl's girl. Okay, a girl's girl is not going to rat out a fellow woman. Okay, and quite frankly.
She's doing it now.
I wouldn't either. Now, if it's my homeboy, Hey, bro, you know your girl out here wilding, bro. I like quick, fast, in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It depends on the person. Because some people ain't going to do like what you think they're going to do. You think you're going to tell them and they're going to leave? Nope. They're going to be right there. They're going to be right there the whole time. Hey. This is insane. Let's keep going. In approximately June 2016, while at work, Miss Faragee noticed Mr. Dixon in the, what is that? Elevator. I think that says elevator. The arrow is blocking it. I can't see it. Surprised by the coincidence. Surprised by the coincidence, Miss Faragee found Miss Taylor and told her excitedly, the guy who always buys our drinks was in the elevator. Miss Taylor quickly silenced Miss Faragee, explaining who he was. Miss Faragee became alarmed and warned Miss Taylor that such a relationship was unsafe. Miss Taylor told her not to worry about it. Miss Faragee continued to be friends with Miss Taylor, but tried to distance herself as she considered the situation dangerous as well as morally wrong, as Miss Taylor and Mr. Dixon were both married. First of all, I just want to say, Miss Faragee, I don't believe you. I don't believe you trying to make it seem like you just this, oh, I'm so moral, I can't be friends with somebody who's cheating on their husband. Fuck out of here. You sat on this for how many years? Nigga, this is in 26. This is almost 10 years later.
Yep.
You should have blew the whistle then. Now all of a sudden, oh yeah, I wouldn't do this. I would stop it. Stop it. You were benefiting at that time. Okay. In approximately July 2016, word spread amongst Fox employees about a new show that was going to be a big deal, as it would star Mr. Bayless and Shannon Sharp. It was known that Fox was looking for a woman with significant TV experience to also star. Therefore, it came as a surprise when Fox announced that Miss Taylor, who was a bartender and radio host in Miami with very little TV experience, would be the moderator of the new show, a sports debate. What is that? I don't know what that word is because it's being blocked by the arrows. A sports debate program, Skip and Shannon, Undisputed. Lord have mercy. Miss Faragee is saying, bitch, how did you get this job? Do you see what that says? It says bartender and radio host.
Partial job, yep. And then especially if they were looking for somebody with that experience, yep.
Chat, she was a bartender and radio host. Nah, B, this ain't it. This ain't it. Mr. Bayless later disclosed to Miss Faragee that he did not want Miss Taylor on the show, but Mr. Dixon was adamant that Miss Taylor should star. At first, Mr. Dixon arranged a dinner between Mr. Bayless and Miss Taylor, where she arrived in provocative clothing and acted in a provocative manner. When that did not change Mr. Bayless's opinion of Miss Taylor, Mr. Dixon asked him to approve of her as a favor to him. Reluctantly, Mr. Bayless agreed to do so as a favor to his friend. Holy shit!
So Bayless didn't even want her at first.
He didn't. He didn't want her there. So Mr. Dixon said he dressed up Joy Taylor after he just got finished smacking the cheeks. He dressed her up and said, listen, this is how you're going to go to this dinner. You're going to wear this. You're going to behave this way. When he talks, put your hand on his chest. Wink at him a couple of times. Flick your hair at him. You know what I'm saying? If you want this job. If you want this job.
Not him putting the pip coat. Not him putting the pip coat on.
Man, bro, this is insane. This is insane.
That's crazy.
Around August 2016, Miss Faragee attended a dinner with Miss Taylor and her husband and Mr. Dixon and his wife. What?
Oh my God.
God damn. God damn.
Chat. Imagine you sitting at the table. You sitting at the table with your wife. And across the table is her boss and his wife. And the whole time they over there snickering. The fuck y'all snickering about?
Right.
Because he clapping your wife's cheeks. Somebody got to die. Sorry. A divorce ain't enough. Okay, I find out you cheating. If I find out you cheating, cool. All right, I'm gonna just take my L. take my losses and move on. But you had me sitting at the dinner table with the man you cheating with, acting like it's cool. Nah, cuz.
That's next level.
Nah.
And this is and what year was this again?
2016.
What year?
2016.
All this was in 2016.
2016.
I'm sorry. Okay, look. I'm gonna be for real for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like this it's annoying to me. Why the fuck would you wait this long? Like, I'm sorry. If something happened to me, like if somebody disrespected me, right? Why would I wait almost 10 years for this? 10 years. Oh, I was doing like to me in my mind at this point, everybody guilty, bro. Everybody guilty. Everybody guilty. Like, bro, why would you wait that fucking long, bro? Like, it makes it hard for people to like. There could have been some form of communication, something. Like, goddamn, it's not that hard. Like, bro, like I don't know. People make shit harder than what it is, man. I don't know.
Lord
I can't,
have mercy.
During the dinner, like, this shit's stupid, bro.
During the dinner, Miss Taylor's husband became suspicious that Miss Taylor and Mr. Dixon were having a sexual relationship. Soon after the dinner, Miss Taylor's husband found evidence of an inappropriate relationship and divorced Miss Taylor. Wow. In approximately 2016, Undisputed started. Miss Taylor requested that Miss Faragee to do her hair. And approximately November 2016, after not allowing anyone to touch her hair, there's more. Where the rest of it at? Where the rest of it?
He said, I want to know. We
gonna come back to this. We're gonna come back to this. I'm gonna save that. We're gonna come back to that. Wait. No, I need the rest of it. I need all of it. Hold on, chat. Technical difficulties.
He said we want.
It's more.
Chat, how y'all feeling about this, chat? I know some of y'all here hot, bro.
Because it's insane. It's insane. And you know what's funny? You know what's even funnier, right?
What's that?
The fact that her husband found out about her cheating with her boss, right?
Yeah.
With her boss.
Yep.
And he was never allowed to say anything. I want to reiterate, this is who she was cheating with.
I'm sorry.
I ain't saying shit.
That's who she was cheating with, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I can find some more receipts, y'all. Let me see if I can find some more receipts. This is absurd. This is absurd. I thought I had them. I thought it was definitely. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, there's that. This shit bad, y'all. This shit bad. Well, anyway, we'll just read what we got.
Read what we got. That's all right.
Mr. Whisper said his head is mostly jaw. I'm fucking dead, bro. I'm dead. Where are the rest of? You know what? Here, what we'll do is, because there's a lot being skipped. We might have to pull up this whole. Who got the whole thing? That's what I need to know. Who has the whole soup? All the documents. I need them all because
I'm trying to figure out why. So what I'm assuming is she's only pressing pressing charges because after the fact now.
Well,
at this point,
this woman is probably pressing charges because Skip Bayless is no longer as relevant as he was. So with Skip Bayless being relevant, there was probably people when she wanted to come out with accusations about this, assuming that it's true.
Yeah.
There are probably people that was pressing her not to do it because you know how many people are going to be affected by that?
True.
Bayless.
But even then, like but my thing is, why is Skip only one getting hit? Because it should be other people, unless I'm hearing that wrong.
I got it. You got it.
Does that make sense? Because like I try to be a little bit more reasonable with this stuff. Like, I don't understand. Like, why of all people, why is Skip taking the fall? because
he's the one that
should be
offered $1.5 million for some butt.
I mean, but the old girl, I mean, the old boy was sitting there knocking it down though. If anybody should be getting hit with anything, it should be, unless, like I said, they haven't Skip Bayless take the fall.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. On Mr. Dixon gropes Miss Farragy. Okay, that's probably why they skipped it. Okay, so that's the part we left out on where it said where it stopped on Mr. and then it said Bayless also requested Miss Farragy to do his hair. So Mr. Dixon gropes Mrs. Farragy after putting her on Undisputed. Well, goddamn.
Damn.
Yeah, Crypto Beats. Yeah. We know it's not Joy that's suing. Okay.
So it's not Joy that's suing. So who's the one that's suing? Go ahead.
Miss Farragy is the one that's suing. Okay, so on January 14, 2017, Miss Taylor had her birthday party at Pearl's rooftop in West Hollywood. Miss Farragy and other Fox employees who were invited attended as it was part of their job duties to appease talent. And a birthday party is an important event. As usual, Mr. Dixon was heavily drinking, buying drinks for everyone on a Fox credit card. Damn. Okay. And blustering that everything purchased was on Fox's dime. As Miss Farragy was standing near the bar facing the crowd, Mr. Dixon approached her. He asked the bartender for a drink and then placed, I don't care about none of that. Let's get to Mrs. Taylor. That's what I care about. Miss Farragy did not know who to turn to, but as she knew Miss Taylor was sleeping with Mr. Dixon, I see why this is important. Okay, so never mind. Let me not skip that. I'm sorry. Yeah, as Miss Farragy was standing near the bar facing the crowd, Mr. Dixon approached her. He asked the bartender for a drink and then placed his arm on Miss Farragy's lower back. Oh, he was trying to get them cheeks. Mr. Dixon ain't got no shame. He know who he is, and he using it. I mean, because when you an ugly nigga, where he at? Oh no, I left it. Anyway, no. When you're an ugly nigga, when you look like this, guys, you had no choice but to get rich. You had to. You had to get rich. You had to get powerful. Because, now, for all I know, maybe he looked better in his heyday. I don't know. But that's an ugly nigga, man. Nigga looked like he had about 3-4 strokes. And I'm sorry. That's no Giga Chad. I'm sorry. Let's continue. Okay. He placed his he asked how she was doing, if she was having fun, and if she wanted a tequila shot. Miss Farragy felt very uncomfortable by his unsolicited touching and responded, "No, thank you." Mr. Dixon then moved his hand lower and started rubbing her body and grabbing her ass. I'm not saying buttocks. I'm not saying buttocks. That's insane. Okay. All right. Miss Farragy was mortified, but quickly thought to fake an incoming call to escape the situation.
So now she's snitching at this point. So she let all this go on just to snitch. That's what it sounded like to me. I'm sorry. I'm sitting there hearing all of this shit while playing Tetris, and I'm sitting there listening to this shit, and I'm like, so you waited all of this time. Like I don't know. Like maybe it's just me. Like I said, I was raised different, but like if somebody do something to you, hey, nah, it got to get addressed.
Yeah.
Right then and there. Like I'm not waiting no. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, you're right. You're right.
I'm not waiting no like X amount of years. Okay, this is years. 2016.
Mm-hmm.
That was 10 years after I graduated, dude.
Person says paragraph 29 is diabolical. We finna get into it. MRI Gamer says easy scapegoat, expendable. Octopus Prime, what's going on, my guy? I see you here. Ralph is the Xanax of the casino.
Damn.
I got the perfect meme for you, dog. What? All right. Anyway, where we go? Miss Farragy did not know who to turn to, but as she knew Mrs. Taylor was sleeping with Mr. Dixon, she turned to her. Surprisingly, Miss Taylor responded, "Get over it."
Damn. She done got bold. Damn.
Ain't no way, cuz.
She got bold, bro.
Hey, yo, cuz. Hey, motherfucker just grabbed my ass, bro. Yeah, bro, get over it. What you mean? What you mean?
Damn, bro.
And explained that she herself only had her job because of Mr. Oh, wait. Okay, let me read that over. Surprisingly, Miss Taylor responded to get over it and explained that she herself only had her job because of Mr. Dixon and that Miss Farragher only had her job because Miss Taylor requested her. She warned that Mr. Dixon could take both away. That's why she's just now speaking about it. She didn't want her to lose her job. Miss Farragher was terrified and then turned to her coworker, Anonymous, to discuss the situation. Anonymous responded that Mr. Dixon was disgusting, that the entire situation was sick, but that it wasn't shocking given Fox's culture, and that Mrs. Farragher should remain quiet if she wanted to keep her job. As a single mother who needed the job to support her son, nah, I don't want to hear that bullshit. Go get back with your baby daddy, bitch.
Nah, bro.
They be killing me with that shit every time. You see some shit happen in front of you that you know ain't right, and you decide to keep your mouth closed because I'm a single mom. And I'm like, no, bitch, go get back with your baby daddy. That's what you do. Oh, no, I can't take this shit. A nigga just grab, if I'm a woman, a nigga just grab my ass at work. I'm finna go say something, but you gonna lose your job. That's fine. I'm calling up my baby daddy right now. I'm finna go move back in with him, me and my son. Fuck out of here. You mean to tell me you rather stay at work and get groped on the ass?
A place that you uncomfortable. That's the part that kills me, right? Because you know my line of work. I don't know if you looked at what the videos that I do.
Mm-hmm.
I work as a DJ in a strip club.
Right.
Okay. And a lot of this shit, like this stuff isn't too far off from what I've heard it like in that line of work. Uh-huh. But one thing I tell dancers that I work with, I said, look, if it ever comes to a point that somebody makes you uncomfortable, me included, first off, I will tell me, let me know. Because one, if I do something, because I'll be joking around, having a good time, you know what I'm saying, chilling, you know what I'm saying, and everybody's different. Everybody's got different things. There are certain jokes that I could say, for example, to you, that may not work with somebody like, I don't know, Smash JT. You feel me?
Right.
All right. So all I ask is you tell me, hey, if I cross the line with you, please tell me. And it's double for the females. Like, hey, look, if I do something to you that you don't like, please let me know. I'm grown. I'll fix it. I'll adjust, and I'll keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But if you don't tell nobody, nothing gets done. Don't be sitting there just like letting it happen because, oh, well, my job could be on. Man, look, I don't give a motherfucker goddamn. If you disrespect me, that's not a work environment you need to be in.
Right.
Where you're going to allow yourself to willingly get disrespected for a paycheck and you don't feel comfortable there.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you stay in a place? I don't like and wait almost like 8 years to sue everybody for it or sue one person and throw everybody else under the bus.
Yep.
Like this shit is fucking stupid to me, bro.
Motherfucking Mr. Whisper said, bro, Joey's legs open like IHOP. Boy, y'all niggas is fucking
damn diabolical. I mean, he ain't wrong.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Let's continue. Miss Farragher. Oh, no. We already read that part, didn't we? Okay, 7 years later, in 2023, Miss Poretti told Miss Farragher that she did not like her or anything about Undisputed. Miss Poretti expanded that she had already scheduled someone for hair on Undisputed when Mr. Dixon called her and told her that she must put Miss Farragher on Undisputed full time, I'm assuming. All right.
Mm.
All right. So yeah, that's what he said.
So she didn't like her. So the person the other person that they had they didn't like Miss Farragher.
Yeah. Miss Poretti told Miss Farragher, I didn't like that. That's not how things should be done. Miss Farragher was stunned and devastated as she prides herself on her work and earning her accolades. Later that day, while thinking about her career, she was angry that Miss Poretti succumbed to Mr. Dixon's request as it gave Mr. Dixon the feeling that he could grope her for giving her a job. What did I miss something here?
So she's mad that she didn't get chosen for the job.
I don't know. I don't know. That one perplexed me a little bit there. because it's almost like something happened between here and here that we can't see. All right, several years into Miss Faragee's tenure at Fox, a female talent member, Anonymous, hired Miss Faragee to do her hair at her house for an award show. Anonymous asked that Miss Faragee meet her for lunch first. There, Anonymous told Miss Faragee that she would no longer be with Fox, as Mr. Dixon told her that she would need to have sex with him if she wanted to renew her contract, but she had refused. Anonymous further conveyed that Mr. Dixon, was doing this to other women talent. She should warn Mrs. Taylor to be careful. And 3, a talk show host had recently reported Mr. Dixon. So, first of all, this is an interesting predicament, because if one chick has sex, see the problem is if you somebody in that position where women are having sex with you for positions, right?
Yeah.
You put yourself in a bad situation on both fronts, the perpetrator and the victim. Because one, if this chick, even if she came to you and did it, if she offers to have sex with you for a position, right? Yeah. And you do it, the next chick, if she don't have sex with a position, the chick you did have sex with to give her a position, go have a problem. Right? Imagine as a woman,
you're saying even if the contact was, or that the request was initiated from the woman herself.
Yeah. Even if, like, think about it. If a woman comes at you, the DJ, right? Say for instance, a female artist come up to you and she wants you to play her songs in the club. Her shit is trash. Absolute trash. You would never play this on your own volition. Even if she paid you. She ain't got enough money to pay you to put this shit in.
Yeah, go ahead, continue.
Holy shit.
What you
doing? Hey, yo, your camera's wigging out. Damn. Video Ninja is doing that bullshit again. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to fix this. Yeah, your shit wilding. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut your camera off and cut you back on. Hold up. How did I do it?
Not this happening again. This happened the last time. Hold on, let me. Hold on. Turn my camera off. Camera's off. Okay. You can still hear me, right?
I can still hear you.
All right, let me turn the camera back on again.
Nah, you still wigging out. Hold on. I forgot how I fixed this last time. Turn your camera back on.
All right, camera's back on now. Am I still wigging?
Yeah, your shit wigging the fuck out. I just turned your camera off. Now I'm gonna turn it back on.
Okay. Do I need to come back out and come back in? Pause.
Yeah, you might have to. I ain't gonna lie. This.
I'll be right back.
I might have to, guys. I might have to find something other than. Other than Video Ninja, because, Jesus, that was nasty.
You may have to do. May have to do motherfucking just do it straight from Discord. You get more control that way.
I never even thought to do that. I'm about to send it to you on Twitter.
All right. Am I still back? Hello?
Oh, you back now?
Yeah, I just had the link still.
Okay. All right, we back. My bad. What was okay? So going back to what I was saying. All right. So
okay, go ahead.
You as a DJ, chick comes to you. Yes. She wants you to play her music in the club. Her shit is garbage. Okay. She don't got enough money to pay you to play that garbage in the club. She offered to throw you some ass, and you're like, damn, this shit kind of bad. So you take it, right? You take it. You play her song in the club. It get a little bit of movement, but nothing too major, right? So she's a regular at the club, right? The next chick comes in with a hit, right? Her shit banging. Yeah. You like, shit, I'm gonna play this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You play it. The chick who had to throw some ass to get her shit played come to you like, what the fuck? You just play her shit like that? Now she telling the whole world, oh, this nigga made me give up some ass to get my song played. Now you getting me too.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're going at, right? But see, here's me. This is where it would that situation is plausible. You're right, very right, correct. That situation could happen. but it's also depending on how that's handled.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Me personally, like I said, if it ever comes to that, this is how solid I am, right? Because I would tell her I'm that type of person, but like I'll tell you what's up, right? If it ever came down to that part where she had to throw me some ass for that, I'll be the first one to be like, baby, you would first off, no, I didn't have to do anything. You the one coming at me. Your shit. Let me remind you that your shit is trash. Like this is just the difference between me and most people. Because like I'm gonna do my best to keep it real with you, and I say it like that because I'm not perfect. I give myself room for error.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So me, I don't care how much ass you throw me, because I've told dancers that too. I've had dancers try to come up and not tip me, and they try to do that shit. And I've told girls straight up, I said, I don't care about none of that shit.
Yeah,
you can throw me ass all you want.
I'm glad you're a good dude, man, because I'm taking ass. I'm sorry.
No, I mean that's fine. I might, like I said, you could throw ass on me all day, but you still got shit to do.
Yeah,
you still owe me some money.
I'm just talking shit.
I know you're talking shit, but I'm just saying but it's a real situation though. But you're right though.
You're right.
You're right in general sense. Most niggas will fold.
Yeah,
and they will fold quick,
fast.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame it. Like I said, no, you're not wrong. And what you're saying, you ain't wrong, bro. Because I've seen some shit, bro. Yeah. I got stories.
So following the lunch,
right,
Miss Farragy called Miss Taylor to convey that Anonymous had stated. Miss Taylor responded. Okay, so following the lunch, Miss Farragy called Miss Taylor to convey what Anonymous had stated. Miss Taylor responded that no one gives a fuck about Anonymous or the talk show host who reported Mr. Dixon. Miss Farragy later observed that Miss Taylor's remark appeared accurate, as no actions were taken to address the concerns raised. If it was not already apparent, it became even more clear that Fox enabled high-ranking individuals to abuse their authority, exerting undue control over female talent and employees.
Oh my God! No, you mean the girls wanted it, and at this point,
exactly,
the girls wanted it. It's obvious,
and I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that in a moment too. I'm glad that you said that. I'm gonna stash that away. Let's continue. Fear permeated the workplace as stories of mistreatment circulated. As one example, Mr. Dixon deliberately assigned a female talent member who had been harassed and reported it to a show set up to fail. When the show inevitably failed due to his sabotage, he used his failure as his justification to terminate her employment. In a first world problems, you're employed at Fox, sweetheart. In another instance, a coworker who frequently cried in the hallway due to relentless sexual harassment was fired just 1 week after reporting it. These repeated incidents reinforced an atmosphere where speaking up seemed futile and dangerous. Okay, here we go. Mr. Bayless begins to give Miss Farragy lingering hugs and kisses on the cheek. We already talked about that. Yeah. Where the smoke at? Where the smoke? Ooh,
he said, where the smoke at?
Ooh,
he said, I want to see what.
Did I just dox myself again? Boy, I cannot stop doxing myself.
Hey, them haters gonna love you. You make their job easy.
Here we go. Mrs. Taylor again uses her sexuality to get on a show. In approximately February 2020, Miss Taylor asked Miss Farragy to meet her for lunch in Beverly Hills. When Miss Farragy arrived, she found Miss Taylor with a man, Emmanuel Acho. Okay, Mr. Acho, Miss Farragy, Mr. Acho. Okay, Miss Farragy did not know Mr. Acho, but could tell that the two were romantically involved. A few months after meeting Mr. Acho at lunch, Miss Farragy noticed him in the hallway while at work. Miss Farragy later asked Miss Taylor if Mr. Acho also worked at Fox. Miss Taylor confirmed and explained that she wanted Mr. Acho to eventually recommend her on the show Speak for Yourself. Miss Farragy became alarmed and warned Miss Taylor that she should probably not sleep with Mr. Dixon and Mr. Acho at the same time, as Mr. Dixon is a very powerful man that may become very angry. Miss Taylor told her not to worry about it. She explained that she was also powerful, and once Mr. Dixon was no longer useful to her, she would follow through on her plan to tell the company that he forced himself on her. She would not allow herself to be forced out by Mr. Dixon like other women tell her.
Oh, so she's trying to, oh Lord.
Oh my God.
The illusion of power. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Oh, wow. And then she over here she over here snitching, boy.
Wow. Hold on, here's another one. In July 2021, Miss Farragy developed issues with her left ovary and was advised it could be cancer. With a 4th biopsy scheduled, she explained her situation to Mr. Bayless, hoping that this ain't got nothing to do with Joy Taylor. Okay, fine. That ain't got nothing to do with Joy Taylor. Guys, this is egregious. Okay.
On many levels, of many a level.
This is absolutely insane, guys. This is, mind you, this is the same woman. This is the same woman, guys, on a podcast talking about relationships.
These hypotheticals have got us in a chokehold, and we must free ourselves. It's fun to argue about. It's fun to talk about what you would do in this scenario, or would you leave the game if the seats were high, or if a man took you this place on a first date, what you would do. And I'm telling you, like, every interaction that I have with people now, in some way or another, these things come up. Can we just keep it a buck? If they're fine enough, if they're funny enough, or if their financial status is what you want. Fine, funny, fucking money. You're throwing all boundaries, standards, all that shit you talked on Instagram about how you would never, and this woman ain't because women this and men this, and you're moving forward with this person.
No, you know my.
And she said the quiet part out loud.
She did, and that's funny because that's exactly what she's doing too. But kind of get a Griffin shit. I'm just playing.
Indeed.
I'm not gonna take your shit. I'm not taking your shit.
Man, let me see what this chat talking about, man. Motherfucker called me a
I think it's fucking weird, man.
Huh?
I think this shit's fucking weird, bro. Like, I mean, it's not surprising. You know what I'm saying? Like people act like this shit's fucking surprising, bro. Like, I'm just like,
the internet is having a field day. A field day with this woman. Look, Colin Cowherd understood the mission. Watch the shit. Oops, wrong one. Look, Colin Cowherd. This was her. She used to be on Colin Cowherd's show.
Yeah.
This was Colin Cowherd when she first appeared on the show.
Between Tampa and Los Angeles, it's like we got all. I mean, two cities have glommed all the championships and players.
Oh my goodness, bro. Colin Cowherd understood the assignment, dog.
Two cities. Be like that sometimes.
Oh
bro.
my goodness, bro.
Between Tampa and Los Angeles, it's like we got all. I mean, two cities have glommed.
He probably thought he was gonna lose his job after that.
That's a shame. And you know what? It's sad that people would think that shit too. Like people will literally be scared that they're gonna lose their job over a mistake like that. That's crazy.
Look.
Wow. That's an actual thing?
Nah, they're probably just a meme somebody made of her. Yo, man, let me tell y'all something, bro. My bookmarks is full of that fuckery, dog. It's full of all the fuckery, dog. I saved all the fuckery from today. Joy Taylor's husband right now. I'm married. Hey, man, bro. Listen. And then, like, look at the bullshit that comes out of a woman like this's mouth, bro. Like, she believes this shit. And I'm hurt because I used to prop her up. Like, I used to be like, Joy Taylor she's the shit.
Wake up call, same time. How would I not know how hard it is to do the show I work on? You have to constantly reaffirm that you are good enough, that you belong there, and then always prove it. So I would just always say you got to do twice the work to get half the opportunity. But
we all know what twice the work was.
To me, the mentality I've always had on it is that's just going to make me better. So that's why I'm excellent. Because I had to be. I couldn't be average. I couldn't be okay. I couldn't be late. I couldn't complain. I couldn't say no. Now I do.
Right. When you say no, when? You didn't say no to Mr. Dixon. She was definitely getting some Dixon, huh?
I'm surprised it took you that long to get it. I'm surprised it took you that long to come up with that one. I was waiting.
She couldn't say no to Emmanuel Acho. Joy Taylor. This comment right here is funny. This is funny.
Get off of light mode. God damn, bro.
Gosh, bro, y'all can
you burning everybody's eyes, bro.
Joy Taylor just set women in sports commentary back 20 years. Way too many talented women out here with great insights, but we all know that sleeping to the top narrative will be even crazier. Yeah, you got that. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Because I know it's more prevalent. You want to convince us so bad. I got the chat looking crazy right now. Oops.
Damn.
Oops. My bad.
Right. It happens. I ain't true.
All right. You want to convince us so bad that a lot of y'all earned it. A lot of y'all's past can't even be tracked to anything that had to do with sports. Like,
and the same can be said for gaming too, but I'm not want to have that discussion.
I mean, it's ridiculous. So I mean, this is insane. How many? And this is a man tweeting this.
Lord have mercy.
That nigga.
Why you gotta be gay? Why you gotta be gay?
Why he concerned? Why he concerned about? Why he concerned about women being set back? He one of the ones that would have took the cheeks. Oops, I'm zooming in too much. Let's see.
Maybe.
They said Skip Bayless waiting on Emmanuel Acho and Shannon Sharp to get done.
My turn. You told me it was my turn.
You can talk all that you want to, yell and scream. You lost.
It is my turn.
You lost the game.
Listen, they said, just remember Joy Taylor and Shannon Sharp went to a Dodgers game in 2016, and the next day Skip Bayless called it a date live on air.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Now Skip. You can
Skip. Hey, listen. That's my Joy Taylor. Remember earlier last year? That's my Michelle. Hey, man, I wish his Instagram live would have went live then, bro. If we, man, shout out to Uncle Shannon Sharp. Y'all can keep calling that man gay if you want to. He slayed Joy Taylor. You can't convince me Unc is gay. This person says, let me zoom in. This person says, Joy Taylor about to be hosting one of them relationship podcasts where they give out bad advice sitting around a table drinking from red Solo cups.
No, not the red Solo cups. That's the same thing they did for fucking Reese, Angel Reese.
Man, Acho will land at Barstool where he'll be the token black guy who they make jokes about in his face during shows. I don't think Emmanuel Acho gonna lose his job. What he losing his job for? Cause he beat some cheeks at work? Everybody beating some cheeks at work. Come on now.
That's the crazy part. Like, bruh.
Look, she was at work wilding, bro.
Like, I'm over here focused on the show.
That's funny.
And
that's funny.
And
look how she's looking at. This is Emmanuel Acho. Look how she's looking at him. You just dicked me last night. That's that. You just dicked me last. Like, why'd you? She's giving him that. Why did you dick me like that last night?
Right.
She's giving him the smooth. You dicked me too hard last night.
Like, I'm over here focused on the show, and I don't know.
And then she got the little pursed lips, like,
Listen, somebody has to look good around here. Okay?
Slick, you see that shade she threw at you?
He hit it too.
Bruh, because you weren't talking to me.
That boy got a strong ass chin.
And look, the white guy don't know what the fuck going on. What the fuck?
The white guy in the back. He's
what are these two monkeys talking about?
Damn. Why you gotta go there?
Anyway, look, Emmanuel Acho was on her nuts so bad. We should have been known that he was hitting it. Look how bad Emmanuel Acho was on her nuts.
Just got done with rehearsal for the new show Speak, and I got to take a moment to shout out my co-host Joy Taylor. A woman, a black woman, daily show, sports. Do you all realize how hard it is to get into the position that she is in? So often there's misogyny and sexism running rampant in sports, and we don't even care what women have to say in sports. But Joy is not only in the position on television as a woman, as a black woman, but as an opinionist. So not just asking men what they think, but providing her own unique and distinct insight. It's hard to do, and Joy, you have done it. So congratulations. Looking forward to working with
right.
you.
I was about to say the same thing. She done it all right.
She done it all right.
She did it. I mean, he was on her nuts so hard. Watch this. Watch this.
But truly, in the sports industry, I do not know anyone that is more impressive in every way, shape, or form than the one and only Joy Taylor, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, that's that damn I fucked my way up here. Look, that's that damn I can't believe I fucked my way all the way up here. Look.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, old dude that made that post ain't lying though. That it does fuck it up for a lot of. There's other talented women out there that that actually may have invested into that. You know what I'm saying? Not you zooming in on the picture. Not you being thirsty. Not you being sir. You here? Would you like some water, sir? Would you here? I got water. Would you want some water? Go grab it. Yeah, go get you some water.
I know. Suck them titties on the west side. Suck them titties on the breast side. Best titties I ever had. Oh, let me suck them titties right now. From the night turn to dawn, girl. Suck one, maybe two.
Hey.
Damn boy gone. Yeah.
1 second, yo.
Let me suck them titties, baby.
Lord have mercy. Lord, man, y'all niggas up there at Fox lucky, man. Holy. Emmanuel Acho didn't do a goddamn thing on the football field, but he up there smacking Joy Taylor. Ain't that something? Whew, Lord, they doing this woman dirty. Well, nah, she doing dirty, but this is insane. Look, chat. They said this is how they was passing around Joy Taylor up at Fox.
John, ready? Ready? Come back. John, ready?
Man, the internet ain't got no chill. The internet ain't got no chill, y'all.
Sorry about that.
No chill.
I love it when the drop calls me in the middle of podcast day. Well, they ain't know, to be fair. Yo,
it's all good. It's all good. The lawsuit says Joy Taylor was nothing but a bartender and a random radio host. All of a sudden, she host of the Big Show on Fox Sports. Her husband divorced her after finding out she was getting her cheeks clapped by Fox. Yeah. I mean, we shouldn't be surprised by any of this, though. Like,
honestly, this is what you get when you get people that don't know how to communicate in relationships in general. I think that's part of the problem, right? That's why, like I said, this is why a lot of the red pill stuff is prevalent now.
Man, Fresh and Fit gonna have a field day with this bullshit,
bro. I know it. Whatever his fucking name is, I forgot his name. Marvin, or whatever
Myron
the fucking
Gaines.
name. Marvin the Martian looking ass, whatever the fuck. That nigga gonna be like, see, I told you, she looks like this. If she's attractive and she's up there, she's fucking like, bro, chill the fuck out, bro. He's just mad. He probably
ain't lying though.
He ain't lying, but he desperate. He mad because he ain't getting none. You over here just staring, bro. Look at him.
No, I'm looking at you. I'm trying to figure. You serious?
Oh, I'm straight. I'm good.
I'm saying like you said he mad because he ain't getting none. You think they ain't getting none for real? That was listen. I won't die on the Fresh and Fit hill, but I'm not gonna be disingenuous neither. I've actually watched their content. If you think them like, that's why I never understood the incel comments people would make about them. I'm like, y'all niggas really think they incels? Have y'all not watched the show? We've literally watched
one of them at least. One of them girls in the show at least got pipe down somewhere.
Nigga.
I've never
at least one of them.
Myself represented
in
the Lord of the Rings before, so this is awesome because I've never seen myself.
I never seen myself up until Nall White just donated $2. I appreciate it. Let me go and get you right, my guy. Let me go and get you right. Where's my
nigga?
I thank you. He says she got a booty chin. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Some of them girls with that booty chin, that shit be looking good. What? You ain't never met a chick with a butt chin that look good?
I see some, but he ain't lying though. She just got a booty. Her chin do look a little strong though. Her chin is a little.
I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. That motherfucker is a solid 10 to me.
Yeah,
you see what I'm talking about, Christopher Baker? You see what I'm saying? Motherfucker talking about she got a booty chin. That's just an extra hole.
What the fuck? Hell no.
I will lick the fuck out of that chin. You crazy as hell.
He said if I put some whipped cream and lick that.
I will lick the hell out that damn chin. Stop playing with me. No, White talking about some, that's a deal breaker for me. Let's go and get you up out of here.
That man have his preference, man.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody ain't gotta be thirsty like you though.
Man, please. This month, Joy Taylor is a solid 10 to me. But what was I saying beforehand though?
Fresh and Fit. Field Day. You said
we was talking about Myron Gaines.
Myron, yeah.
But yeah, though, if you nigga, all you need is to watch one episode of that show, and you'll know them niggas is.
One of them girls is getting piped. At least one of them girls is getting
piped. They've had over 3,000 women on their show. I'm telling you.
One of them getting piped. At least one of them.
Not one of them. Getting piped. Not just one of them. And then Myron is in a relationship. So, you know what I'm saying? So I never understood, you know, people hitting them with the whole incel thing.
I mean, like, my thing is, even if they were, like, what would it matter? Like, you just argue the point and be done with it. It's not fucking hard. But, you know, like I said, I have too much common sense. That's why folks don't be fucking with me sometimes, because, you know, folks wanna have their little struggle sessions, and I'm like, bro, look, you know, people love different opinions until, you know, folks disagree. So it is what it is. Speaking of butt chin, that nigga boy, why he look like one of them dudes in a movie, like a football movie, like the linebacker in a football movie. The retarded guy, like, I hit good, you know. I got you, like, you know, the main guy that's the quarterback, you know, the main guy that's the quarterback in the movie, you know what I'm saying, the starter show. He looked like the guy that you know, I got you, dog. I got you, big dog. I got you, boss. You know, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That retarded one, like, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're talking about. Jesus Christ. I just want y'all to let it sink in. While you at home beating your meat, this nigga here was hitting Joy Taylor.
Hey man, that sounds a little personal. You all right? Like you start crying.
You at home beating your meat, and women like this is rubbing up against niggas like this. Man, listen. Hey. We gotta get
aTraes about to cry in the car. He about to cry after this.
Man, listen, bro. We gotta get rich.
Hey, I'm just like, I'm like, it is what it is, bro. Do what you want. Just don't come bothering me. That's the way I see it. Bro, at this point, at this stage, bro, like I especially with my line of work, bro, like I see a whole lot of shit. I am not surprised. I've had girls tell me, I shit you not. I'm gonna share this story with you if you don't mind. It's funny as hell. When I first started, first couple of years of me starting DJing in the strip clubs, I've been doing music my entire life, but like DJing in the strip club was new. I started back in 2017. Couple of years in, had a group of dancers, because they, you know, sometimes they'll choke me in the DJ booth. I don't mind. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You know, long as when I call you to go on stage, hey, it's your turn to go on stage, do your job, we good. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Had one girl, she was a new girl, talking about this guy was like oh, well, this guy wanted me to suck him off. And I was like, and she was like, he was like, how much? How much? And she was like, really wasn't feeling the dude. But she's like, I just told him a number. I just told him $1,000. And I'm like, I look back, I was on the DJ booth, right? I'm sitting there, on the computer listening to this shit. I'm like this, and after she said $1,000, my ass turned back. I looked, I stopped what I was doing, and I looked, I said, bitch, is you crazy? I said, bitch, is you crazy? She looked at me, she thought I was like, something was wrong with me. Cause she couldn't understand. Like, I'm like, if that's not what you do, then just say no and keep it fucking moving. Because if you give a dude a price, yeah, he might walk off. But what you gonna do if he come back with 1,000 in his hand?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do when he come back with 1,000? Look, just say no and keep it fucking moving. And if he pressed the issue, that's what management's for. We get him up out of there.
Yeah.
Okay. You in a safe place. You gonna be, ironically enough, I know it sounds weird, but you're in a safe place. So don't be sitting there trying to finagle or finesse niggas. Just tell them no and keep it fucking moving. Like, how hard is that? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
See, that's the thing. And I've said this a great many of times before. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, really. You gotta understand that women do not live in a black and white world like we do. Okay. For men, life is black and white. It's either you got the money for the rent or you don't. Okay. It's either you got a car or you don't. All right. It's either you can dunk and go to the NBA or you can't. It's either you can pass the SAT or the ACT or you can't. You got a job or you don't. Women do not live in this world. Okay? Women like to live in the gray area. You want to know why they like to live in the gray area? Because the gray area always gives you plausible deniability. As long as in that situation, this woman tried to pretend like she wasn't down to give no throat for a little bit of, for a little bit of money.
Yeah.
She told him a price. I just told him something. As if telling this man $1,000, or if I tell him it's a high amount, then he ain't gonna be able to reach that. That way I can justify not doing it. And just like you said, if he come back with that $1,000,
you're gonna be looking crazy, and you gonna have to pay the piper.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Right.
That's why, like I said, me personally, when it comes down to girls that do that, I don't know what's your OBS is looking weird, bro. On my end, I could be wrong. Yeah.
I was fucking up.
Cause is it? Yeah, because it says encoding overloaded on your unit. Because I was like looking at your live.
Oh, okay.
That's how I was looking at the video.
Oh, okay.
But are y'all still live? Like, is it still live on your end? Everything still good?
Hold on. Let me do something. Hold on. Let me do something really quick.
Take your time. Take your time. No rush.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Toxin said it was still live. Okay, they're saying it's still live. Okay, that's cool. Everything good.
Is it?
Yeah, they said it. Yeah. I'm looking at your stream on over here. Yeah, you still good.
Okay,
we're normal again.
We still.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about why that happened. We're just going to accept that it happened, and we're just gonna. So
keep it going.
Do you play Marvel Rivals at all?
I haven't. I'm over Overwatch right now. I'm tired of. I got too many competitive games that I've been playing. I play Tekken. Like I play like a lot of other like competitive games. I watch people play it. It's fun. It looks fun to watch. I see. I've been struggling. I hear the stories of
right.
You struggling, and uninstalling the game. I don't know if you reinstalled it yet.
Yeah, I reinstalled it the moment I posted it. Toxin Thompson, better stop that vehicle. Oh,
I just feel like honestly, like, but when it comes back to it, man, like honestly, like, just to kind of finish the point, because I know, like I said, that's the point. Like I personally, I don't mind, right? I'm a little bit more open than a lot of people. In some case, I feel like in a lot of cases, like I said, I don't care. Like I said, to me, it's bottom line shit. Okay, you can do, like, there are girls that do this, that do whatever that old girl is doing, and go right back home and do their thing. Like that's fine. Do that. Do your shit. Handle your business. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you are. But then right now, especially right now, we got too many people that's doing this shit with trying to be devious. And I think that's what the Joy Taylor. That's why, you know, what's that saying goes? What's done in the dark coming to the light. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what the case this is.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you sat up here and fucked people over. I may have to install this game for y'all because I've had like several people ask me to play.
I mean, Toasty, where you at with it? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Toasty, where Toasty in there?
Toasty, where you at with it?
Hero or villain.
But yeah, though, I mean, it's insane.
I'm gonna show up to Toasty's house with some flowers and a plunger.
Yeah, that's insane. But it's insane to me how something like this can happen, and like women are completely silent.
Yeah, part.
Like this was happening in 2016 at the height of the Me Too movement.
Yeah. Yep. And that's why a lot of men don't want to be like right now. That's like there's a reason why a lot of men don't want to get married or in any kind of serious relationships at this point, because it's like, is it really serious? Like, or do you like me, or do you like the fact that I can provide a paycheck?
I don't even care.
You know,
I don't mind being used. I just better be getting something out of being used. You know what I'm saying? All I'm listening.
Most men aren't though. Like that's the point. At this point, that's why a lot of men are tired now, because most men aren't. They're tired of being used. That's the point. They're tired of just being taken advantage of and not getting nothing and being told that, oh well, you got to pay all the bills, but don't you dare tell me what to do because I'm an independent woman. Da 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 da. Woo. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. It's just like I'm a firm believer that we are on this planet to be reviewed. I mean, I said be reviewed to be used. But
what are we, YouTube now?
but my whole thing is with a woman like her, I wish that more women would just admit y'all fuck y'all way to the top. Like let's just keep it a beam. And I wanted to bring this up earlier with you being a DJ and everything. You probably heard about this story. There was a time when rapper Lotto, her name was Mulatto at the time, she went up to a radio.
Yes.
And she talked about how she was about to release an album, and then somebody she was trying to get a feature from was like, yeah, I do the feature, but you got to give us some ass.
Yeah.
And she was like, nah, like, the fuck? He was like, nah, why are you trying to do the feature? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, I wish more women would come out about this so we can stop this from happening. And then if you notice, not a single woman came out and said anything in the hip hop industry. Why?
Yep, because there's a lot of women
doing it.
Yeah, a lot of women are doing it. A lot of women are doing it. A lot of women are. That's why we got a lot of the talent, and I'm using talent in massive air quotes here. That's why we got a lot of the talent we have now. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some great artists out there. There's some potential great rappers out there, but a lot of them just don't get that attention because they don't have a quote unquote certain look. And me personally, I'm over these so-called girls that are. A lot of these girls that do the whole stripper routine, or they use the stripper as an aesthetic. That's what I don't like.
Yeah.
Okay. The only person that like was Cardi B. Now, when Cardi B did it, like Cardi B is verifiable. She was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like when Cardi B talks about that shit, it makes a whole lot more sense because she actually did it. There was videos of her actually doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? When she got before she got her face done, teeth done, all that. You know what I'm saying? But then now, it's like the NBA being a copycat league. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody want to copy that. And it's like, no, like y'all look, if that's not you, then don't do it. Like don't put on the stripper heels, stop putting on these outfits and and trying to appease that. Like Megan Thee Stallion, I ain't gonna lie to you. Megan Thee Stallion don't come off like that. Like I know she comes off try to come off aggressive, but I don't think she like that.
What?
I don't think so.
You don't think she's like what?
I don't think like in the same realm of like Cardi. Like she's just a performer. Honestly, she's just performing.
No.
I believe
Meg the Stallion is the biggest hoe in hip hop right now.
Well, hoeing, why? Yes, hoeing. I'm talking about actual stripper though.
I mean, is she an actual stripper?
We know.
No, but I thought we were talking about the aesthetic of being a hoe, right? At least that's what I thought.
Aesthetic of being a hoe. I'm just talking about aesthetic wise of being the stripper. Like, well, I was going the stripper route, but you went. Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's like the biggest hoe in hip hop right now.
Yeah, and then try to talk about it, and then got fucking Tory Lanez all locked up for nothing.
Like she is the biggest hoe in hip hop, right?
The whole part, yeah. But like, I'm just talking about using the aesthetic, like the stripper aesthetic. Like, she wouldn't do it, and I'm talking about from a stripper standpoint. Does that make sense?
Know. I mean, I don't know.
I don't.
What do we consider the stripper aesthetic? Because I'm looking at I'm looking at all that whole shit is the aesthetic.
Yeah. Oh, so you basically lumping it all into the same thing.
I'm lumping it all in the same thing. Like,
okay, like I'm talking about, like, see, you ain't been you haven't been in it. So I gotta remind myself that you like I gotta remind myself folks ain't in the same line of thinking that I am. God, I'm so used to.
I mean, enlighten me. Like, maybe I'm wrong. I'm open to the possibility that I'm wrong.
No. So what I'm saying is, like, as far as like, there's a difference. Like with strippers, like there's girls that just do the dancing part, like the stripper part, like going to a strip club. You know, they dance, they do the pole work, they get their money, they perform, basically, they dance and they go home. That type of shit. Mm-hmm. Okay, they're just a stripper. They just so happen that is their occupation. They dance. They're on the pole. You might see them maybe in a music video if they decide to go that route.
Right.
Does that make sense? Now, what you're referring to with fucking Megan Thee Stallion and somewhat what Cardi B does is the extracurricular shit, the hoeing shit. You know what I'm saying? Megan Thee Stallion, yeah, like a lot of these girls do sleep to get into the top. That goes back to what you're saying with your point. Yes. But a lot of that,
I don't think Meg is
blurred.
sleeping with people to get to the top. I think she's sleeping with people because that's just who she is.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. That's what I wanted. That's what I needed to hear. Okay, I get exactly what you mean now. Okay, I'll stop because I didn't know where you was coming from because that's who she is. You said the key part.
I mean,
because some girls are like that. Some girls are like that. No, some girls are like that. They just don't. They want to play. What's the word I'm looking for? They want to play like they have morals.
Like. But she's not even playing like she has morals though. That's why I was a little bit confused by it, because when you say the stripper aesthetic, I'm thinking like the whole aesthetic. Like I mean like you working that business. I don't see a stripper and not see a hoe. Like that's just me. Like, you know, there's women that's trying to convince me that not every stripper is a hoe. Okay, sure, you can say that, but I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I'll believe it when I see it.
Same. I'm the same way. I'm just like so my mentality when it comes to shit like this is, you can tell me what you want, right? But let your lifestyle speak. If that's what you do, then that's cool. If that's literally all you do, because I know a few girls that are like, they don't do nothing extra. They, like I said, they clock in, they sign in with me, and they go home, and they live a regular life, and they just so happen to have, you know, all the money. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they do. Now, not every, and that's where some of the girls do have a point, because not every girl does that. Not every dancer is, you know, on some hoe shit, literally. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, you know, if it does happen, that stuff does happen, they can get management involved and they can get covered for it. Like, they get the guy kicked out for that type of shit. They literally, their job is over.
Like, you only, because when I think about whole shit, it ain't just about the getting paid stuff. See, I see being a stripper as a lifestyle. I don't know if you heard that story I told on New Black Street, but I used to, obviously I live in Atlanta. I've known a lot of strippers, whatever the case may be, but it's a lifestyle, and that's why, like, I used to have a lot of female friends that said they wanted to dance or whatnot, and I used to you know give them the little pep talk, like, okay, you got to go in there and get your money and get out. But see, what I started to realize is there is no such thing. Even if that's what you're doing in the club, eventually you're going to get sucked into the lifestyle, and the lifestyle is not just about fucking for money, because not every stripper is dancing, is fucking for money. But what I start to realize is, at some point, you're going to want to go out with the girls, because the pressure from the girls is insane, right? They want you to do what they do. They want you to get out and drink with them. They want you to do drugs with them. They want you to go to this private party with them. They want you to come be they, you know what I'm saying, be their eyes and ears when they going out with this random white dude who's paying them for X, Y, and Z. Oh my God, this white dude got a yacht in Miami and he want me to come and I don't want to go by myself. And so now you down there thinking it's just gonna be her and this old white dude. Turns out it's like 40, it's like 4 other old white dudes that's there. And he really told her to bring a friend. Yeah. It's a lifestyle. And that's why I say, like, you know, you can say, oh, I don't do that. But I'm like, you might not be fucking for money, but you put yourself in you put yourself in situations that are, you know, parallel with being a hoe. It is what it is.
Yeah, and like I said, my thing is that's why I say I take it on a case by case basis with some people, right? I do want people. My thing is when I do the Strip Club Chronicles, right, and I have the podcast, like it's a podcast mixed with a recorded show. Because I have a couple episodes, and I'll link you some if you're interested. Where I talk to some of the dancers in my area. Some of it's dancers. Not only just dancers I'll talk to. I want to talk with also management as well, like managers of the club. You know, if they can get time. I'm also, like, the latest one I did was talking with another DJ friend of mine. Right. You know, that I actually work with. And just to get different points of view, and because my point is, I want people to understand that at the end of the day, what I don't like is the dehumanization part from people on the outside. That's one thing I don't agree with. Okay, just because
explain that.
Okay, so just because somebody does that line of work, it doesn't mean that they're less than of a human being. It doesn't mean that just because a girl does this, it doesn't mean that she doesn't have a right to an opinion. You know, people think it's okay to steal from them. People think it's okay to, in some cases, outright murder them. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Okay, you may not like that lifestyle.
Well, you may not like the lifestyle. So let's break some things down, because when I hear the word dehumanization, I feel like I knew where you were alluding to. There's the part about the murder. I don't understand the murder part of it, because I feel as though a lot of people get murdered for a bunch of different reasons. I feel as though a lot of strippers put themselves in positions with people who aren't really mentally all the way there, and that's how they wind up in situations like that more often than women who are not stripping. Like, for example, I know a girl, you know, as a matter of fact, my next door neighbor, she was a stripper, and when I used to, you know, have conversations with her, she tell me that the stuff that she going through right now is karma for some of the stuff that she dealt with, because she put herself in certain situations being a girl of the nightlife. And so, and then you also mentioned, you know, disregarding their opinions. Where I do feel as though there are certain roles in life that we play that, unfortunately, nobody wants to hear your opinion when it comes to it. Like, prime example, I'm pretty sure nobody wants to hear my opinion on astrophysics.
Yeah, that's different. Like, I get what you're saying, but because you're not necessarily in that field. You know what I'm saying? That's that. You know what I'm saying? But But go ahead, continue.
No, and I get where you're going for it. There's like a lot of situations where somebody's like, "Oh, you're a stripper. I don't really care about your opinion." And I think that comes from a state of people, because I believe that you have to be a special kind of woman to want to be a stripper. You have to be a woman that's able to deal with all of the disrespect that you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. To be good at it, you have to be a certain kind of woman that's prepared for that lifestyle. And when you are, it's normally not a lifestyle or a thought process that's conducive with somebody whose opinion I would take seriously on anything. Now, there are some smart strippers. There's some women that know some things. They dance and they know some things, and they'll surprise you. So I think the dehumanization of it would be me treating you like garbage just because you're a stripper. But
that's what I don't like.
That's why I'm feeling like we gotta define like what's treating you like garbage, because I don't think telling you I don't care about your opinion on something is treating you like garbage. I genuinely do not care about your opinion. And there's people who aren't stripping, who like Airbag. I don't give a fuck about his opinion on nothing. Because
Airbag is fucking stupid.
Exactly.
We can agree. That nigga two fries short of a Happy Meal. Fuck him. And he looked like a wannabe meth head, bro. Like he looked like the extra on fucking Breaking Bad.
Right.
Like, let's not.
If you got pronouns in your bio, I don't care. There's not an opinion that you have that I care about. I'm sorry.
But yeah, which is true. Which I'm of that too. But I break down why. And somebody, because I've had some people like kind of low key ask me why certain people do that. Because if you look at these people that have the pronouns in their bio, because they don't bring anything conducive worth of a conversation. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They don't care. They don't. You know what I'm saying? And once again, like I said, I understand your point. That's why I'm like, I get it. You know, in some cases we might agree to disagree, especially when it comes to some of this stuff. But like at the end of the day, you know, there are certain people that just that aren't willing to have that level of conversation, or they don't have that mental. I think part of the problem too is that, especially right now, the pendulum has swung so far to the point where nobody's really properly teaching, you know what I'm saying, each other. You know what I'm saying? That's why we see a lot of these girls that are, oh yeah, just go ahead and glorifying the lifestyle without understanding, hey, look, properly educating, like, hey, look, there are some people out here that, yeah, you might, you know, you can't be doing this and being an alcoholic. You're like, or if you get caught up in the wrong people, you might be you might be able to become an alcoholic. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some people that feel like, oh, in order for me to do this, I need to have a drink every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you become an alcoholic that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My thing is, if you can't handle this shit sober, if you feel like this lifestyle ain't for you, because there's a lot of girls that get on social media right now and they'll can scroll and they'll see that shit being pushed and they think they can have that money. I've literally made that joke to some new dancers before.
Right.
I shit you not. And I've had one girl in particular laugh because I was damn near right on the money.
Yeah, I mean,
you feel me?
You in it?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they were like, oh well, they, you know, I'm like, so how you get this? Like, so what made you want to become a dancer? Oh wait, don't let me guess. You were scrolling on Instagram and you saw one of your little dancer friends that you follow sitting in there with a stack of money, and you was like, man, I want to do that too.
Yeah.
And one girl, she just laughed because she knew I was pretty much close or right. You know, she probably didn't want to tell me. But that, like, my thing is, like, you got to tell you, like, I don't mind, like, if this is what you want to do, cool. But you got to understand that there's levels to this shit. Like, there's a whole bunch of shit that you got to be careful of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think, and like I said, to your point, I do agree that it does take a certain level of woman to do this type of shit.
Yeah, to be a stripper, like, yeah, you gotta,
especially black, like, and I don't like putting race into it because I'm not really big into the whole race shit, but like, especially black, because a lot of clubs, especially like where I'm at now, when it comes to black girls, they always be nitpicking. You know what I'm saying? They be looking for shit to get them fired. You know what I'm saying? In some cases, you know, a lot of people talk about the whole racism and shit. And I'm like, I normally don't like go for that shit, but like in some cases, I actually had a situation where I felt that I was getting picked on because of my race. I got let go from a job, a club, that because it was race related, but they just wanted to add extra shit into it to make it seem like it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, that's
they try to get me with. Yeah, they try to get me with that. What did they tell me? They told me my music was quote unquote off format. Yeah, so you.
What does that mean?
Well, so basically, the club I was at was supposed to be like this, like they're trying to be upscale club. You know, they didn't want to have too much rap music, too much. You know, yeah, you could pretty much put two and two together from there. They didn't want to have too much rap music because they thought that, yeah, they didn't want the ghetto. They didn't want that kind of ghetto look. But nowadays, especially from a music standpoint, everybody loves rap music. Everybody wants to have rap music, you know, in their shit, because now everybody's been seeing music videos. When you look at music videos, you see like some of the bigger videos with strip clubs and rappers. Rappers and strip clubs go together like peanut butter and fucking jelly. Okay, it is what it is. So when people come to the strip club, they want to see that shit, especially at night shift. So, you know, but like I said, a lot of people, they wanted to kind of stray away from that, and you know, the manager came in and he was like, the area, like I think it was like a general manager. He came in, people were jamming, but he was like, oh well, you might want to change the music. And literally, right when that happened, like people were kind of like, you know, not really feeling it at that point. But then they try to use that as an excuse. You know, yeah, it was fucking stupid. It's fucking dumb. I haven't been over there at that club since.
Yeah, it's a strange world. It's a strange world out here.
Extremely. But you know what? Hey, it happens. The bills get paid though.
Yeah, believe that. All right, guys. So it's about 12 o'clock. I didn't know that talking about Joy Taylor was gonna take up the whole show. I ain't gonna hold you. But that's why I love 30 Karrats, because 30 Karrats allows us to talk about stuff that we normally wouldn't talk about on NinjaCast. Now, I didn't anticipate that taking up the whole show, but that was a doozy. That was a barn burner. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm only supposed to keep my guests for 2 hours. And I'm one of those people. Time is very important to me. I don't like keeping people more than I'm supposed to, and I don't like being late places. So, Lawrence, go ahead and I said Lawrence, my bad. LG, go ahead and let people know what you got going on. If you plan on making any content, or where they can find you, or whatever the case may be.
Am I planning on making the content? I got a lot of stuff going right now. Appreciate you, aTraes. We finally get to talk and sit down. I'm actually remembered. He actually remembered me this time. But no, I appreciate you.
I just didn't know you was creating content, so I didn't know.
I'm going with the I was remembered joke. Okay, I'm gonna take it and run with it. But no, y'all can find me on Twitter or X 210LG. I'm on Instagram 210LG. YouTube, I do everything, a little bit of everything. Music, I do gaming. Emperor's Court podcast, Strip Club Chronicles podcast, and live show. I'm low key working on a music project right now. I'm working on a music project. I haven't wrote lyrics in years. So hopefully this album goes well. I'm working on like a 2-part album. It's an overarching 2-part album. I'm working on the first part now, called Reboot. The red disc. It's gonna be. I'm working on that. Members get to see, some behind the scenes stuff, early access, all that good stuff. I'm working on the back end of stuff, like the early access type things for members and for people that want to be invested, and all that good stuff. But yeah, I would love to, like I said, I would love to have you on my podcast as well. Have you on, and like I said, I like the conversation, enjoy the conversation, and would like to have more of you in there. Pause. Just realized what I said.
Wow. Wow. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Hey.
What?
Hey, I enjoy the conversation. That's all it was.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What the fuck?
It wasn't even like that.
All right.
It wasn't even like that. I appreciate you.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Get in here and do some editing myself, and just kick it. Now, first things first is my job has screwed me over yet again. These niggas surprised me with some training this week that I apparently have to be at 10 a.m. in the morning. So that means no NinjaCast in the morning this week, apparently. And then, I mean, I don't know. I'm not missing New Blackstreet this Friday, so I don't know what the fuck they gonna do. They got me working, because I normally work Sunday through Thursday, and because of it's a training week that they just let me know about at the end of last week, and I didn't know the schedule until today, because I was supposed to work today, but I clocked in and saw that nope, I'm working Monday through Friday this week. So I mean, I don't know what their plans are, but I'm not missing New Blackstreet. So either we gonna be off before 6 o'clock, or I'm clocking out that bitch, one way or another. So, So basically, no NinjaCast in the morning this week until I figure out what the fuck they got going on. Because if I did it, I would have to do it too early, and I know y'all not getting up for that. So, in the meantime, we'll just be releasing standard videos this week, and whatever the case may be. Outside of that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know. Go. Brutal Monkey, good night. Emily Kruger, good night. Cryptic Beats, good night. Person, good night. S-Tier Mortal, good night. Okay. Jazz Frenchie, good night. Toxin, good night. Okay. Nall White, good night. Christopher Baker, Toasty with the Mosty, good night to all of you. Those are the people that I can see right now since the stream reset. Outside of that, good night, y'all. This nigga talking about some damn nigga, don't lose both your jobs. No, I'm not worried about that with this job. They more worried about losing me. Toasty, hit me up. We can play. If you still up, Toasty, we can play Marvel Rivals. All right. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night.